then, Chateaubriand for the family this year once again. And also for Melanie, of course. A platter of fish sausage. What?
Oh.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie, and I'm a 31-year-old housewife. I hate summer, and that's because there's a memorial service. Aw, well, Trevor, sweetheart, you came this year too. And the memorial service is always held at my in-laws' house.
I mean, of course. In the summer, without that one thing to eat, I might as well not eat at all.
Mrs. Smith, hello. Oh, Melanie, you were there too, were you? I'm sorry. It really is such a nuisance.
A nuisance, she says.
If you really think so, why bother inviting me at all? In the event that I don't come, you criticize me, saying you don't have any common sense. I thought about divorce many times, but it's not something that can be done easily. And if I persevere, things will come to a close. So today I have no choice but to persevere yet again. Just because I came to my in-laws, I'm not allowed to participate in the memorial service. You dare expose yourself to our ancestors? You're frickin' 100 years early. Well then, Chateaubriand for the family this year once again.
Let's eat! Let's eat!
What now? Oh, yes. Actually, I prepared one extra serving for you.
You're so kind, Mom.
For you, Melanie, of course. Platter of fish sausage, Brienne.
The hell is fish sausage, Brienne, Mom? Oh, you're seriously the best. Literally the hardest I've laughed this summer.
This is for your own sake, Melanie.
You really are an angel, Mom.
To be honest, though, I want to eat the highest quality meat with Melanie, see?
We'll be living together from the beginning of next month, right? Now that I think about it, that's right.
Trevor, darling, are you already preparing to move?
No, I haven't. More to the point, I haven't told Melanie yet. I was busy trying to cancel the contracts for our apartment and, well...
Did you hear that, Melanie? You better start preparing to move soon, okay?
That's the current situation, so you cooperate, okay? This is so great. Now you can eat all-you-can-eat fish sausage every day.
No, that's not true, Felix. It's not simple fish sausage. It's fish sausage Brienne.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Melanie, what do you say?
What's wrong? Are your feet numb?
I can't do it. Are you listening? I can't do it. I can't. A husband who doesn't understand his wife's pain and is constantly laughing. My father-in-law who is always just timid and ends up running to protect himself. To live with such people. Oh, hell no. I'll be doomed if I do that. There's no way I can keep it up. Well, the time is ripe now, isn't it? I wanted to help them, but no. I don't think I will anymore. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. Speak up, for Christ's sake. Shut up. What?
Oh, Melanie, dear. Wait, huh? Melanie?
I freaking had enough. I am no longer at your mercy. Live with y'all cuttlefish? No, I can't do that. Huh? Oh, you have no right to veto. This is because this house is in extreme danger of collapsing in less than a year, and I am the only one who can save it. Collapse?
This house? Explain yourself, Melanie.
There was a big earthquake in this area about 3 years ago, correct? As a result of that disaster, the foundation of this house was severely damaged and has become very loose. Look at this. The marble was rolling down with great force, was it not? The house is seriously leaning, you understand? And more to the point, much like your damn personality. Jack, what should we do to correct the tilt of the house? How much will it cost?
That would be, well, if the house is tilted to the extent that a marble would roll rather fast downward, we will have to take fixing the foundation of the house to bring it back to level, called subsidence correction, into consideration. Not only does a tilted house reduce the value of the property, but also dangerous because it disrupts one's sense of balance and causes health problems. Cracks occur, and doors and windows also have trouble opening and closing.
Simply put, this house is already a defective residence. What? Why didn't you tell us such an important thing earlier? I sensed the danger and told my Mr. Smith, you see. But I didn't hear anything. Oh, hey, what on earth does this mean?
Sorry, I was wondering when to say something, but you always look grumpy when Trevor isn't around. That's why I couldn't bring myself to tell you. I felt like if I told you, you'd fly into a rage.
Well, there's no way I'd get angry over something like that. In fact, I'm angry that you've been quiet about this until now.
I understand about the land subsidence. But why would you pay for it, Melanie?
For real, don't decide shit on your own. We manage our own house, thank you very much. Who would allow the likes of you to help us?
That's right. You're just a mere housewife. And I'm sure you didn't make very much at all before you got married.
So, yeah, I'm afraid it won't work that way this time.
Huh? All you have to do is straighten out the lopsided building, right? Subsidence correction is quite expensive, you understand?
Even if it's expensive, even you can afford to pay that kind of money. You should know
I received an estimate once before from experts, and cost for subsidence correction was $50,000.
$50,000?
I'm sorry, but we don't have that kind of money saved. That's why I was thinking of borrowing it from Melanie in the form of a loan.
I'm also on leave from work. I can't spare anything. I'm staying here because, well, you understand, right?
Melanie has the inheritance of her deceased parents, so that's why she is the only one able to pay for it.
Huh? I haven't heard of that.
People try to use as much as they have, don't they? The inheritance money was for an emergency on my part.
That's what this is, right? Then please, skip the please. Lend us the money.
Oh, that's right. You are Trevor's wife, are you not? Yes, I am, but I decline. What? Why? Why should I save those who disrespect the goddamn hell out of me? Isn't that education, though?
That's right. I'd always told you that Mom's pretty strong-willed, hadn't I? That's what that is for real.
If my humanity and my dignity have been trampled upon to this damn extent, even I will fight back.
Melanie, please, calm down.
I'm sorry, Trevor. Mrs. Smith, I am not angered so easily, so you understand I can't adjust the force of my counterattack. Please forgive me for turning my first ever rebellion into a counterattack that is literally causing the ground to sink, shaking the foundations of your lives.
I get it, Melanie. I'm sorry. Oh, what a way to hold a grudge over some difference in food.
A grudge over some food? Are you serious about that?
Because you were mad about that, right?
Yes, but also no.
The hell do you mean no?
You're always such a wishy-washy fool. Didn't you feel anything about the way I was being treated? Don't you think about anything?
Well...
Answer the question, Trevor.
I did think that Mom was going a bit overboard again.
What else? Did you sense that I was hurt and hated every damn experience?
Well, sure, I did.
So you did sense it and ignored it regardless?
Well, wait! There's a reason for that. See, if I thought that if I switched to your side, your position in the family would become worse, see? I was helping you in a discreet way, see?
Helping? How? Even though I was in countless terrible situations, you didn't do shit. You're my husband, are you not? And this is your home. Why won't you protect me? Mom, please, that's enough. Not once did you say that.
But if I did say that, Mom would get in an even worse mood.
So you'd rather watch me suffer? You'd rather not do shit for my sake?
If you want me to do something, just tell me. Then I can...
You knew full well what was happening, but were too cowardly to do anything about it. What should I say?
We'd think about various things, though, including the fact that things could be worse.
Think about various things. The actions you took after thinking about various things was play the innocent bystander. Your thoughts were optimistic, thinking that things could be worse. You never dared protect me from unnecessary suffering and did nothing. I can't forgive that in itself, but then you freaking talked about moving here with Mrs. Smith? You have no idea how painful it is. Couldn't you imagine that? Trevor, were you actually looking at me properly? Did you ever love me at all?
I was. Just tell me next time. I'm not a mind reader. Like hell I can look inside your head.
That's right. That way of relying on others is not good. Protect yourself, Melanie. The more toxic someone is, the quicker a response like, "I'm not a mind reader," comes. And I'm not asking you to look inside my head, damn it. I'm telling you to watch over me. I'm telling you to imagine. Those who veer away from the argument without doing shit yet again are just giving up. Yes, just like you, Trevor.
No
matter, though.
I understand. Please watch my own actions starting next time.
Huh? No, I won't.
What? Why?
Because I'm divorcing you is why.
Divorce? Wait a minute. What? Don't decide that on your own.
Didn't you decide to live with your parents on your own?
A wife should listen to what her husband says, right? A confirmation shouldn't.
Wives are supposed to listen to what their husbands say, yes.
Right? Then...
However, a wife is not supposed to listen to what her husband says unilaterally.
Huh?
You, Mrs. Smith, and even Mr. Felix, aren't you all mistakenly thinking that I'm an unpaid housekeeper who works for the family 24/7? A good wife has that kind of side to her job, you see. No, she does not. I'll pass on that job, thank you very much.
I will never accept divorce.
That response was expected. Do you think that I, a coward, have no plans that considers that? I thought long and hard and made arrangements so that I'd be prepared to divorce at any time.
Cancel your divorce declaration now. If you don't, I won't protect you anymore.
You say so as though you had always protected me. The only thing you ever protected is your mother's mood. You're bluffing. Oh, there's no way you'd prepare for divorce without any guts, Melanie. This is an order. You'll do something about the construction. Am I clear? Eat my ass. Oh, I see. I understand. I understand now. For the time being, how about you apologize, even insincerely? And what is that attitude? I'm telling you that I apologize for what I did. Oh my God, could you, shut the frick up? Why did you claim you apologized when you never did? Truly, an incredible, disgusting sense of pride. Anyway, since I've arrived, do something about the construction. Enough claiming you apologized. Cut the bossiness and giving orders. How long will you feel like a husband's mother, eh? Still in dreamland, are we?
Okay, I'll also cancel the move, so just help me and my mother too.
Give me more orders, why don't you? Didn't you hear any of the conversation I just had with your mother? You are...
Sorry, ma'am. Please remove your belt when passing through the detector. Otherwise, it will find us and go woo-wee, woo-wee, woo-wee.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry.
Sorry, ma'am. Please remove your belt when passing through the detector. Otherwise, it will find us and go woo-wee, woo-wee, woo-wee.
Oh, is that so? Oh, sorry. Tell me I'm wrong. What were you seeing? Didn't you hear what I was saying? There is no sincerity and no apology in you pricks. Despite the overwhelmingly unfavorable situation, you still try to maintain your damn power, maintaining your dictatorship. Even if you can stand up for yourself, your house will fall.
Will it fall? Really? Houses don't fall down that easily, you know?
If you think so, who am I to stop you? And
apologize!
Whatever. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but I lost the will to say it.
Never come back here again!
There's no place for you anymore. I won't forgive you even if you apologize when the time comes.
It's over. Our house is finished.
After that, I had nowhere to go and went to my best friend Helen's house. Oh, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, honey, it's all right. You tried so hard. You're safe now.
Let's drink at times like this. Alcohol is for forgetting bad things.
Helen, darling, thank you so much. I decided to stay with them for a while. And a month later...
Hey, Melanie, help us!
Please help us, Melanie.
Help us!
Oh, who is this?
It's me, your husband, Trevor Smith.
What are you talking about? We're already divorced, aren't we? Please pay me $12,000 in compensation ASAP. And you, Mrs. Smith. I would like $15,000 as well. And Uncle Felix, $9,000 from you, please. Yes, I'm already divorced. The grounds for it was psychological abuse. When I was faced with the charge of an unreasonable divorce, I used a watch with a recording function to record all the incidents I had witnessed over the past 7 years as a tool to legally protect myself. And this served as solid evidence that eventually allowed me to get the divorce. Because of his vicious behavior for 7 years, I was able to receive a fairly high amount of compensation.
We'll do something about that in due time.
Do something about that?
We'll pay it. Miss Melanie, please help us. Just as you said, the house.
It tilted and collapsed to rubble. I told you so. Moreover, that house was gaining popularity from termites too, wasn't it?
You knew?
Yes, I knew everything. Because I found out once the foundation survey was done.
I'm telling you, I didn't know that much. It's true.
Termites were having a 24/7 all-you-can-eat, and the repair costs alone, which also served as renovations, would be $30,000. It no longer functions as a home.
I was wrong. Truly, I was so wrong.
Melanie, dear, I'm so sorry. Hear me. The divorce has already been finalized, and it's too late. Also, my lawyer has issued a restraining order against me, including phone calls, did he not?
But that's not important.
Who thought that I, who was going through so much shit and suffering so, wasn't important? It's already too late.
Please, Melanie, lend us some money. If that's not possible, reducing the alimony compensation. No, postpone it, please. In any case, we're in a really bad situation right now.
I thought so. I'm hanging up now.
Hang on! Don't hang up!
Shut up. The voice I hate the most in the world. You will be fined an additional $3,000 for breaking the restraining order if you don't hang up the phone right now.
What? But
Additional penalty of $3,000 confirmed. And after that, I stopped hearing from Trevor. After that, the 5 pricks who had no money due to the compensation they owed me were unable to leave the moth-eaten house even if they wanted to, and seemed to be living within what seems to be left standing. 2 people are retired, 1 is unemployed, and the only horsepower available to them is Trevor, working a 9 to 5 for $3,000 as salary. It seems like there will be a race for money and trouble that will lead to either a total collapse of the family or the total collapse of the house. On the other hand, I now live in the room next to Helen's apartment in the city, thanks to my late parents' inheritance. And I'm now going to a vocational school. Now I'm rebuilding my life. Troublebusters!